From a young age, my mind was open to the diversity of spiritual beliefs that exists in the world. My grandmother and my mother were quite involved in the practice of Reiki, but really for a long time I felt like that was external to me and didn't quite believe that it could be powerful. After my grandmother died, and when I saw that because of cancer she couldn't heal herself, I became quite closed to a lot of her world that I felt she'd introduced into my life. And so it's been a process since then, in the last 5 or 6 years, of, I suppose, identifying a truer spiritual practice that's separate to her, but has still been shaped by her life too. When I was younger, I placed a lot of emphasis on external symbolism and illustrations of the other world, rather than listening within myself and expressing that outward. So I sort of feel that there's been a shift or a transformation in how my spirituality is practiced. My philosophy is something that I've really only discovered quite personally in the last few years, and so it's still unfolding. But what I'm increasingly learning to do is to live and to act and to be from within myself outwards. So listening to the energy that's inside of me and translating that, communicating that to the world as truthfully as I can. So letting that true energy inspire and shape my work. I would have been like 10, 11, 12 when we were first introduced to Reiki, for example, and knowing that probably wasn't what normal kids that age were talking about and interested in. So I did keep that part of me hidden from my school friends and really haven't spoken about that to many people. I've noticed now since I've become more aware of myself and I know myself better, that my current approach to life and to spirituality, I'm prepared to be a lot more open about it, and really want to be open enough to let that energy connect with people. While things can be, might seem externally quite different and founded in very different religious or spiritual traditions, from what I've experienced now, we're all humans and we can all connect on some level. So it's about stripping all that back and getting to know someone on a close level.